Welcome back, boys and girls, to another episode of Amped. This is RedWithaK coming at ya. Now, in the last episode, we were on the lookout for an Ender Man, giving us an Ender Pearl, and we found it. We got our Eye of Ender all mixed up and ready to go. We need some obsidian in order to make our next Ender chest so that we can dump one here at the base, fill it up with good stuff, and take the other one with us and have a nice clean inventory. We also need a silk touch pick for that to make any dang sense, but we also need to get more obsidian. And the last death, if you remember last episode, I had 2 deaths. I had lost my pick, my diamond pick. Yeah, so yeah, we need to make another one. Let's get that done right now. Thank you. Now, what I'd like to do is I would like to enchant it. So let's go towards... let's go towards our lava pit that we know of, that I think I have already... Let's see, I'm going to need some water, if not... No, I think I've already made it into obsidian over there. I don't have a bucket of water here, or a... Oh, look at that. What do you know? So we'll take that along with us, all of our goodies, through the night, and we will go try and gather our obsidian from over here. There we go. So how are all of you cats and kittens? I hope you are doing quite well. I myself, I am doing very, very okay. I'm enjoying my life right now, at this point in time. This beautiful weather where we are at, I'm able to ride my motorcycle IRL, and that always makes for a happy red. Because there ain't nothing wrong with doing that stuff. Really? Really? Asking for death? That's what's going on. So up and around and over the corner, past that torch, is where I believe our lava obsidian is, and we'll go check it out. Now, I still have a sore throat. I mentioned in the last video that I do in this video as well, and I'm very sorry if I'm talking a little mildly and trying to be gentle on my voice, but I have a whole lot of recording left to do in the next little while. I've got MHC, Michael Deering's MHC, coming out here on Monday, and I got a boatload of recording to do for that. Are you kidding me? Just die, you piece of skeleton. There we go. Yes, right over there is where the obsidian is. And I've got more amped to record, pardon me, and I've also gotten, what else is on my list here? Well, a bunch of editing to do for a UHC that I was a part of about a week ago or so. And that needs to be edited and rendered down and audio synced and put together. So I've got a bunch of work cut out for me here, but a bunch of voice work that I have to do as well. A couple of special episodes, of course, all my streaming and everything that goes along with that. So yeah, I'm going to be a busy chap here for the next little while. And there we go. And I got to maintain my voice, or else it's going to be a heck of a time. So we're going to need, what, 8 of these? Now, if any of you folks are following me on the Twitters, you may have seen that I have been attempting to run. I am a very fit guy, as it were. Most of the stuff that I do in real life is keeps me in some good shape, but one thing I don't do is a lot of cardiovascular exercise. And so I have a buddy who wants to run in a half marathon, 23 kilometers worth of Givener in the running style, with shoes and feet and moving forward and all that potentially good stuff. And I decided that I would challenge him and go right along with it. He ran last year's half marathon in Vancouver, British Columbia, called the BMO, Bank of Montreal half marathon. He ran it in 1 hour and 32 minutes. and he would like to beat that time this year. That means he has to run basically a 5-minute kilometer or better for 23 kilometers. Yeah. So I've skied for 30 years, and my hips, knees, and ankles are not necessarily in the best of condition. But I refuse to let something like that get me down, and I must show him up, and there we go, and try and do a whole lot better than he is currently doing. Now, that being said, I have managed to make it through 4 kilometers straight without stopping at my own pace, which is roughly around the 5-kilometer mark, or 5-minute mark per kilometer. It took me 20 minutes to do 4 kilometers, so that's mathematically pretty much 5 minutes a K. It hurts lots, and I'm trying my hardest to be motivated to enjoy it, but I got a great community that I'm doing it with locally here, who are a bunch of runners who enjoy what they're doing, and they're all training for the same marathons as well. So I'm working very hard on, there we go, I'm working very hard on trying to be a part of that, as it were. And they're actually quite accepting people, so they're encouraging me along and helping me out, and it's a good time. I'm feeling the pain a little bit, and that is also a good thing, because it's about darn time. I'm getting to be an old guy, and I got to get back in shape doing this stuff. And I spent a lot of time sitting on my butt doing these video game things. Now, I'm not going to give it up or anything, playing Minecraft and doing the stuff, but I do have to supplement. It's all about moderation, right? So I got to supplement a little bit of that exercise stuff with a little bit of the video game playing, just to try and make it viable in my own head that I can make it to the next day. Oh, and it hurts so much. I wish somebody could jump in the TARDIS and go back in time and uninvent running. I've never been a big runner. I've been okay at it, but it's never been a major thing in my life. I enjoy hiking, I enjoy skiing. Running has always been, I don't know, not up there on the list of, gee, I wish I could do that type events. But you know what? I really enjoy the guy who is coming along here with me and trying to make it work. And I really hope that him and I can work together, encourage each other, and make it to the end of this. I have one goal, because it's the first marathon that I've ever ran. It's a half marathon, but because it's the first marathon style that I've ever run, I do wish one thing and one thing only, and that is to make it to the end. I don't have a time to beat. I don't have a personal best that I need to do better than, and that's really cool. So I have one major goal: get to the end of 23 kilometers without dying, and we'll just see how that works. Hopefully it works well. I have no idea. I've never had to run that far, that hard, that long before, so we'll see how it goes. There we go. Okay, so we've got this together. Let's get this brewed up and made. Now we've got ourselves a chest here. Excellent. Now, Silk Touch pick would be really, really nice, but I'm not sure if we're going to get Silk Touch right off the hop. Jeepers Creepers, how are we going to do this? What I have to do is almost, go get levels, come back, go get levels, off camera, come back and enchant, go get levels, come back and enchant, and do that to a bunch of iron picks maybe, and try and get Silk Touch. I don't think anybody in here is a purple guy who would sell me a book of the Silk Touch variety. So I think I'm kind of SOL when it comes to being able to do that. Now I could fish as well, I guess, and pull up a little bit that way, but I don't think, let's see, we're going to take a quick screenshot of that. I do not think that that's the most efficient way to go about doing it. I think that I can get levels a lot quicker, especially with the dungeon over there and just running around at night killing things. So I'm going to have to think of how that's going to actually go down. We will see here. There we be. Right, I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? What I want to do is I want to be able to plunk a chest down, which I'm just going to do right now. This is going to be basically our home base here. So let's just... Where? Right there. Alright, good deal. And we can even start putting our goods inside of it. What are we going to need? Maybe a bed, our iron, anvil, gold and diamonds and coal. Anything that could be useful to us, right? Bloop bloop, blunk. May as well keep half of that in there. And a few of these as well. Some food, some hide, some iron. Don't really need any of that stuff. Don't need any of those good guys there. How about some wood? Yeah, why not wood, right? We'll top up our supply in our inventory here. There we go, get some wood in that. And really, that's all we're going to bloody well need here, I think. Everything else that is in our inventory is essentially disposable. I'd like to keep some of you there. I guess we're going to need some food, but I do have a bunch of jam that I collected from along the way. And we got a bunch of wheat out there. I guess we can make up into bread, but that's just kind of overkill. We can have so many animals out there that we can slaughter for food. And I don't think there's anything really else I'm going to need to put into this chest. It would be nice to have an enchanting table and all the books come along with us. But like I said, I would really like a silk touch pick so that we can plunk down our secondary ender chest here. Take out and put in whatever we need, and then move, pick it up and move along. But we definitely need a, we definitely need to have a silk touch pick in order to get that done. So, what I think I may do, let's see here. What I think I may do is go. What I may do is I actually think I'm going to go and try and get a hold of a bunch of experience points here. Do some enchanting, do some experience gathering. I don't want to show you guys necessarily, just watch on the right hand side. My deaths are at 9. I'm going to run around at night, I'm going to gather a bunch of experience, I'm going to enchant a book. I might do a bit of a rendition cut every time I get enough experience to come back, use one of the books that we have already stocked up in here. Maybe do it on an iron pick over and over. Probably better to do it on a book. Yeah. Do I have any additional books here? I got one book here. I got lots of leather. I need reeds or paper. So that's another thing I could use. Did I do any farms over here? I do have some reeds. To be able to... There we go. Then make up some books. So I better, let's be smart about this. Dang it. We'll jump all over this. We'll get this reed farm going so that, I mean, they grow like stink, so if we can just get a couple of these worked up. Oh, we're in the new snapshot, by the way, as these guys slowly collect stuff and plant it. Quit it. No. Dang guy. I mean, cool, but dang guy. There we go. And... there we go. Get a little bit of this planted up before he gets it planted. They're a cool feature, isn't it? You can make these automated farms and everything now. If you haven't been watching Doc Hammer or any of these guys do that, you got to get on it. Fantastic stuff you can actually get done as far as collecting things now, which will play a big part in the creative build that I'd like to do with this. These guys actually have a purpose and a function now, which is fantastic. I love it. Let's just eat these up because I got them. There we go. So, if you guys just hold on, I will be back with some experience. And hopefully these guys will have grown a bit and I'll have harvested a few. so that we have some paper, we can make up some books, we can do some enchanting, and I'm really just going to go over and over and over until I get a silk touch. Then we'll plunk her down on this diamond pick that I have here and be done with it. That'll be the best way to do it. But I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me get all of that done and all the experience done. So hang in tight, and we'll see you in just a little bit.